Today's coding games focus narrowly on agents which are programmed once, set to run, and never interact with the human player again. Our team is investigating a model where players instead program agents that help them to play the game, following the logic of collaborative robots, or cobots, that work with humans rather than apart from or in place of them. We conducted 2 parallel design probes to explore the potential design space of cobot games. One used conventional game design methods with a team of subject matter experts and game designers to explore broadly different cobot game concepts. In the second exploration, we co-designed cobot games with 36 students aged 6 through 10 at 3 after-school clubs. These early explorations surfaced 3 design questions which we are continuing to explore. First, how should cobots be integrated with the in-game narrative? Our prototypes to date have employed a diegetically ubiquitous approach. Cobots are an everyday part of the world tied to a coming of age or a family pet. However, we plan to challenge this approach in future prototypes. The second question is, what kinds of tasks should be given to cobots in games? 2 of our prototypes gave the cobot complementary roles. In these prototypes, the cobot's disparate role was tricky to think about for a player also trying to learn the game itself. The other prototypes gave the cobot goals and capabilities that overlap the player's own. Giving the cobot goals and capabilities that overlap the player's seems to help players understand what the cobot is for and thus engage with it. Finally, how can games get players to engage with cobot programming? The Slime Battle game mapped a use, modify, create pattern onto the game's try again loop, where players iteratively improve their cobot code on each new round to try and do better. In playtesting, players embrace this cycle, fluently customizing the default programs. Our team is currently co-designing additional cobot games in new genres with 2 groups of underrepresented learners to explore new patterns of play while building up a library of cobot games to best accommodate individual player interests.